Bit of a late start to the vlog because the time is already 3:30. Dad's also been working today, but we've been doing separate things. I still need to upload yesterday's vlog. It's all edited and ready, but it's not uploaded yet. So I'm gonna go home. I also got pick and mix. I haven't had pick and mix for ages, but I saw these kids at this event with pick and mix. So I went and got pick and mix. Right, okay, I'll see you at home. It's been a weird day. It's already 3:30. But don't worry, because I've still got some cool stuff planned. I've got an hour and a half before the vlog needs to get up. That's plenty of time. I need to get home, need to get it uploaded, and then I can focus on this vlog. And I've still got the wellies in here from yesterday. You're thinking, James, what the hell are you doing? You said you were driving home from Links FM. I know, and I did drive home. But I tried to upload yesterday's vlog, and our Wi-Fi was just being really weird and saying that it would take like an hour and a half. Yesterday's vlog is probably one of my favourite vlogs ever, and I'm not going to have it ruined by a late upload. I've driven into uni, and I'm going to upload my vlog from here. Lincoln University, thank you once again for your fast upload speed. I will be requiring it today. I really liked yesterday's vlog, so hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. I'm walking back to my car. Me and Dad are gonna go on a ghost bus tour around Lincoln, and then later on we've got another Halloween surprise. The action just doesn't stop here on James's vlogs. The Halloween special part 2 is just as Halloweeny, if not more Halloweeny than yesterday. I've got less than an hour to get back, get Dad, drive back into Lincoln. The time is 5:45 and we've got 15 minutes before the bus leaves, so we've got to get up to the top near the castle. Dad, just go! Oh, flipping it, Dad's stuck over there now.
It's an open top bus.
Yeah, I know it's an open top bus.
It's a bit cold.
No, we're in jumpers. It's like nothing's as cold as
it won't be as cold
San
as
Francisco. Nothing's as cold as San Francisco. I've got this ticket.
Do you want to sit on there or I sit in the corner, yeah? Okay.
I hope we're going to find out not only about the ghostly sightings in the city, but also some of the spooky history of lovely Lincoln. Before we start, I'm going to ask you a question. And strangely, I'm actually going to give you the answer to this question, so you'll know what to tell me. And the answer to the question is ghost bus tours. So the question, of course, is, if there's something strange in your neighbourhood, who are you going to call?
Oh,
Yes.
It sounds quite
Now
good.
the fine star.
Where's your spirit?
Now these houses on the left-hand side are known as the number houses. This is because they were the first in Lincoln to have addresses when the post office started. Now the last house on the left, which has got a turquoise door, guests have reported a woman in old-fashioned clothing opening the door of the bedroom and shining a lantern in. Then the lantern goes off, the door slams, and there's nobody there. On the left-hand side is the Lincoln Hotel. Would you believe they have a Roman centurion in their basement kitchen who appears to have been chopped in half? This is because he is walking on the level of the Roman place when he was alive, and his bottom half is therefore hidden in the floor. The waitresses are so used to him, they just bob round him with the trays. Coming up on the left is the Tower Hotel. Now they have a man who appears, and patrons describe him as a steampunk. He's not a steampunk. In fact, he is the chauffeur of the family that used to own the building at the turn of the last century. He hanged himself in there, and he seems unable to leave now. His name is James, and he wears a peaked cap and goggles, not a steampunk outfit, but the old chauffeur's hat. On the left-hand side, you will see the old water tower. Now that was built in 1904 after the dreadful typhoid epidemic that killed so many people in Lincoln. It was made so that never again would the people of Lincoln be held ransom for the sake of bad water. If you look on the floor, you may see some circles in stone. A lot of people think they're manhole covers on the floor, but they're not manhole covers. They are in fact the bases of the columns of the Roman Forum that used to exist here. We're here on the Brayford now. This is a lovely area now with shops and restaurants. As you come along here in the summer, it's almost like you're on holiday. But it didn't used to be like that. It was originally a dingy wharf where some of the poorest slum families lived and worked. On your left-hand side, you'll see a beautiful view of Lincoln Cathedral. Now, of course, the cathedral can be seen for miles around. And in the Second World War, it was actually used as a navigation aid for pilots because it could be seen from so far away. And also, it's built on a north, south, east, west, so it acts as a big compass. Even pilots today, apparently, still check to make sure that their computer is in line with the cathedral. I am told that the reason that the cathedral wasn't bombed during the Second World War is because the Germans were also using it as a navigation aid and they wanted to keep it for the same purpose. We're coming back into Exchequer Gate. Now the next time you go through the Exchequer Gate, have a look up on each side of the doors or arches and you will see some little wooden metal pegs sticking out. That is because on each of these arches they used to hang a door. Now these doors, right up until the 18th century, were shut every night at what was called the curfew. Now curfew comes from the French couvre-feu, meaning cover your fire. And what would happen is that at 8 o'clock at night, the cathedral would ring a bell called the curfew bell. And everybody would go inside and the doors would be shut. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of your Ghost Bus tour. I hope that you've enjoyed it and that you'll join us again. But until I see you next time, I'd like to thank you and wish you a very peaceful good night.
What did you think of that?
Well, it was interesting.
Loads of that stuff I didn't even know. The actual history bit, I didn't even realise.
So much stuff.
The thing that I find the most interesting about like what people say about Lincoln is the fact that loads of the stories that they say about paranormal things are like you only see the top half of them. They say the logic behind it is the fact that the Roman roads were lower.
Yeah, it's all underground.
I also feel like Halloween is more of a thing this year. Because did you notice that people have got their stuff? It's only Saturday today, so Halloween is still 2 days to go. But there's loads of stuff outside people's houses already, and it's starting to become almost like a Christmas sort of thing.
Yeah, but because it's the weekend, I think.
Got back from town, had something to eat, and now I'm getting ready to go on another trip. What I'm doing now, I'm gonna go over, I'm gonna pick Sam up, and we're driving to a place called Kinema in the Woods, which is like a cinema, but it's like a oldie-woldy cinema sort of thing. Like it's in the woods, which is, you can probably get that bit. And they're doing a special Halloween night showing the original Blair Witch Project film, which if you've never seen that, and I've never seen it actually, but the intro to these Halloween vlogs at the beginning with the crackly text and stuff, that is based on the beginning of the trailer for the original Blair Witch Project. That's being shown tonight. I was meant to pick Sam about a minute ago, so I'm going to drive around there now, pick him up, we're going to drive to Kinema in the Woods, and we're going to watch this, and apparently some people get dressed up as well, so it's going to be all Halloween-y. Okay, it doesn't finish till like, half 12, so yeah.
Welcome
down the road to get murdered
to Kinema in the Woods on Halloween.
When was the last time you went to Kinema in the Woods? I haven't been since probably like the age of 7.
Yeah, that was probably when
that out there. Flipping heck, it's dark. Look at that, that's sick. I haven't been to the cinema for ages. Look at this. It's very oldie woldy. Can we just go in or what? The reason why Blair Witch is so famous is because it was like the first film to do found footage. What are your expectations? Out of 10, what do you think it's going to be?
Turn around. Like, if he just runs at you, I will just laugh like...
I'm going to be terrified. Sam, don't look over your shoulder right now. He's cool. I like him. Kinema. I like what you're doing. Cool. Thank you. Good old Dalek there. Look, it's like being back in my first vlog again. In the lighthouse. Oh no. Wait, can I get a selfie on my video with you? Oh! Good evening. Oh! That actually is a person. This is so cool, I love this. What are we? H?
Where's H in the
I have no clue. Do you know your alphabet? Because I don't. This is so cool.
They smell.
This is so much of a better thing than I thought. I forgot that a guy plays an organ. Can you see that? No service whatsoever. Don't even know if you can hear me, to be honest. This guy's making a racket on the organ. It goes into the ground.
No. Where else is it gonna go?
Do you have any clue what's going on? I don't.
Oh, I've got water. I put your camera away.
What's happening? That's the kinema.
I bet it shows us in a second. Oh, look, that's moving.
The kinema.
Look, the chandelier's moving. That's wicked.
That is sick. That is actually such a good idea. That's really cool. I like that. Oh my god.
Should we go to some woods now and start filming?
Wait, let me get a good shot of it. Let's go. What did you think of that film? That was the first time both of us watched The Blair Witch, wasn't it?
That was loads better than I thought it'd be.
I was actually really impressed with that. And I think the clever thing, which I don't know if I've said on camera, but which is the thing I said to Sam, what they decided to do was basically get the actors to just disappear for like a month before the film actually came out. And do you know what? I think I can totally see that in 1999 or whenever that came out,
That'd been an awesome film.
That would have been believable, because even tonight, like that was I've seen the second one. The first one is 10 times better than the second one. I just realised all the streetlights are going out. It's at this exact time. It's 1:45. All the streetlights have just gone out, just as I was driving. Oh my god, that is the creepiest thing ever. There's this new government thing that all the streetlights are turning off. And just as I've been driving back from Sam's, all of them, I thought I saw something flicker, and I realised it was all the streetlights turning off. So right now, right, do you want me to turn, I'm going to turn the lights off in my car so you can see what it's like. Right? 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights. That's the street light, that's the light outside our house. It's literally pitch black outside my window. I can't see a thing. I'm going to end the vlog here because once I get inside, I'm going to have to be flipping tiptoeing around because the time's now 10 to 1 in the morning. I'll see you tomorrow for part 3, quite possibly the most exciting part. I will see you tomorrow for the 3rd part of the Halloween special.